Hello, MMS students and families. I'm Mrs. Clinton, principal here at Marlboro Middle School, and it is my great pleasure to recognize and celebrate you, our wonderful students who are this semester's recipients of our Students with Admirable Traits Awards. Our SWAT tradition is one of the many ways we recognize our students who go above and beyond here at MMS, and we want you to know how proud we are of each and every one of you. I also want to take a moment and thank the families of each of our student recipients. We are grateful for you and for the tremendous support that you provide your children, and we want to say thank you. With this year's uniqueness, we thought it would be very fitting to have our terrific nurse, Mrs. Beck, be our keynote speaker. This year, we have learned more than ever the importance of our healthcare professionals in this challenging time, and Nurse Beck is most certainly an example of our staff with admirable traits. So students, families, and Mrs. Beck, please give yourself a round of applause because here at MMS we value and appreciate all of you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nurse Beck and I am the school nurse here at Marlboro Middle School. I first want to congratulate everyone who was nominated for the SWAT recognition. They are students with admirable traits. Now more than ever, we want to recognize those students who are rising above the current challenges and school environment that they are facing in 2020. We know it has not been easy. These students are leaders who were chosen because they do the right thing, not for themselves, but for the good of others. I think of a leader as someone who is strong, confident, well-spoken, and willing to work with others. They welcome challenges and work towards improvement, even in the hybrid online world of education. Their achievements do not go unnoticed by the faculty and staff. From helping in the classroom, rising above online learning, pleasant demeanors, and class participation, these students continue to impress us. Their leadership and achievements, despite all obstacles we are facing during this pandemic, are impressive and inspirational. It is refreshing to see. As we move towards this continued new normal, we can all hope for more students to follow in their footsteps. These children should be proud of themselves and their achievements. We can't wait to see what they accomplish as we conclude 2020 and move into 2021. Thank you.
Hello, students, staff, and parents. I am Mr. Stanmeyer, Assistant Principal here at MMS. I am extremely grateful to be able to give this greeting and be part of our first SWAT recognition of the year. In spite of this being a very different and challenging year, the students you're about to hear about were able to rise above the challenges to set themselves apart as leaders. Showing consistent good judgment, positive leadership qualities, a wonderful work ethic, all while being kind to others sums up what it takes to earn a SWAT award. I could not be more proud of the students nominated this year. Without further ado, here are your December 2020 SWAT nominees.
Hey Gwen, it's your Green Team teachers. We wish to nominate you for SWAT recognition. Gwen has a great work ethic. She thanks her teachers and exhibits such optimism even during these difficult times.
Her upbeat and positive attitude make her the perfect recipient for SWAT. Gwen is always willing to go the extra mile in class to improve in her work, and she isn't afraid to email her teachers, us, and advocate for her own education.
Gwen, your team is beyond impressed by your perseverance and optimism, even when you're faced with great difficulties. The Green Team is so proud to recognize you, Gwen, for your educational achievements, and we hope that you keep this up moving forward. We're so proud of you.
Way to go, Gwen.
Hey Gwen.
I am nominating Alex Kakoza for the Marlboro Middle School SWAT Students with Admirable Traits Award this year because he is a student that truly stands out from all the others. Alex is a kind and caring young man, a true class act, someone to look up to. He has the biggest heart of any student I have ever met. He's not afraid to ask questions, and he puts 110% effort into everything he does. When he doesn't understand something, he's not afraid to advocate for himself and ask for extra help. Alex is a team player and a role model to others around him. He never gives up no matter what the challenge is. His sense of humor and outgoing personality makes you want to smile every day. Keep shooting for the stars, Alex. I am so proud of you and the outstanding success you've had so far in 6th grade. Your parents have done an amazing job. You simply are one in a million. Thank you for your commitment to your education. No one deserves this honor more. Congratulations.
When I thought of the term students with admirable traits, there was one name that popped into my head, Liam Correa. Liam, you are an extremely hardworking and dedicated student. You go above and beyond with all of your work and effort every single day. During this school year, Liam, you have excelled in all of your classes. You're organized, you participate in class and remote with your camera always on, and you seek feedback from all of your teachers in order to self-reflect on your work and continuously improve. Team Marlboro is very proud of your outstanding effort this far, Liam, and we're looking forward to watching you grow and succeed in 6th grade. Keep up the great work. We're really proud of you. Nice job.
The purple team would like to nominate Samuel Granholm as a student with admirable traits. Samuel is a student with admirable traits because he shows kindness, self-advocacy, and has a strong work ethic. He exhibits kindness and respect to his classmates and teachers. Samuel is a very positive student who always looks for solutions because of his willingness to never give up. He always gives 100% effort and actively participates in class. Samuel has also done a great job learning within the hybrid model. He's a welcome addition to any class setting, and his efforts and demeanor are greatly appreciated by his teachers.
Once I got the letter about choosing a student for SWAT, one name immediately came to my mind. This student is polite, always has a positive attitude in the classroom and in this new remote world. They're enthusiastic and eager to learn. They always go way above and beyond with helping out their classmates, their teachers, the faculty and staff members, and they even help keep us safe at dismissal time. Matthew Hoffman, I am extremely, extremely proud of all the hard work that you do and have done with a smile on your face. You are without a doubt a student with admirable traits. Keep up the great work.
Hi, my name is Mr. Shannon, and Mrs. Retro, Mrs. Smith, and I have nominated Anaya Jones, grade 6, for SWAT recognition. Anaya is absolutely a student with admirable traits. She is almost always the first person signed in and ready to learn for her classes. She attends all of her class meets, even going as far as logging in from the car when she had to travel. While remote learning can be challenging, she has risen to the occasion. She is on task and cooperative, always turns on her microphone to participate, and keeps her camera on to show that she's fully engaged. She's always willing to participate and share ideas with the class. She is polite, kind, and respectful to both her teachers and classmates. Congratulations on this recognition, Anaya. You deserve it.
I am nominating Angelina for SWAT because even though Angelina is very quiet and unassuming, she got my attention very early on this year because I learned that she is an extremely hard worker who puts a lot of effort into all of her work. I also learned that Angelina's quiet demeanor does not reflect her really powerful writing voice, and I am continually impressed by her distinctive writing style and her thoughtful insight in all of her class assignments. And I've seen Angelina's writing grow more and more just even since the year began, and I'm really excited to see how she grows throughout this year and beyond. I know that she'll continue to push herself in everything that she does, and her work ethic is going to make her successful far beyond ELA and far beyond 6th grade. And so I'm just excited to see where she goes. So congratulations, Angelina. You really deserve this, and I am so excited to nominate you for SWAT.
Hi, Marley. It's your Green Team teachers, and we are nominating you for SWAT recognition. Marley, you are a dream student, and you're consistently organized, consistently ask questions as well, and you're always revising and editing your work, and we are super duper proud of you.
Marley floors the green team with her ability to take the current hybrid education and make it work for her in the best way possible. She is never intimidated to speak and ask questions of her peers and teachers. Her constant attention to detail and leadership in the classroom, despite all the obstacles, is refreshing and encouraging.
Most recently, when I asked Marley how she could improve moving into quarter 2, Marley responded with, "Be more patient with the teachers." That type of reflection, compassion, empathy for her age is so rare and beautiful. We are so proud of your work, Marley, thus far, and cannot wait to see what you're made of.
Congratulations and keep it up.
Hi, my name is Mr. Shannon, and Mrs. Keene, Mrs. Connors, Mrs. Carbone, and I have nominated Nicholas LaFaro Fiorelli, grade 6, for SWAT recognition. Nick has done a fantastic job this year, and he's an absolute pleasure to have in class. Nick brings a warm, kind, and positive attitude to the virtual classroom. He is always on time logging in for class and always joins with a smile on his face. He has a great sense of humor and is always willing to share a friendly, comical remark. He's demonstrated a strong work ethic and high level of independence, keeping up with his assignments during this challenging learning period. He always puts forth his best effort and really sets a fine example for the other students. Nick is always very polite and compassionate toward his teachers and fellow classmates. Congratulations on this recognition, Nick. You deserve it.
Good morning, and I'd like to say it is my honor to be here today to nominate Samantha Malik for Student with Admirable Traits. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams, said Eleanor Roosevelt. Samantha is a dreamer and an achiever. She is a wonderful choice for students with admirable traits. She is extremely conscientious with her work. She sets dreams and she makes sure she achieves them with hard work and dedication. Samantha listens intently during instruction and applies what she learns to her assignments. It is clear that Samantha values her education. It is my pleasure to nominate Samantha for this prestigious honor. She truly deserves it. Thank you.
One of my SWAT nominations for students with admirable traits is Joseph McMorris, grade 6. Joseph is a student who radiates positivity. He is kind and respectful to everyone he knows. He always greets me with a hello, how are you, Mrs. Keene? And before he leaves class, he always says, thank you, Mrs. Keene. Have a great rest of your day. Joseph's positive attitude and amazing work ethic pushes others to want to do their best. His grades are also astonishing. Why? Because he is disciplined and hardworking. Joseph is always ready to learn and not afraid to go the extra mile. He never takes the easy way out. Joe is a conscientious worker and always puts his schoolwork first. I'm extremely honored to be his math teacher this year. In the short period of time I have known him, he has taught me so much. I'm looking forward to what the rest of the school year brings with him. Joe, continue to work hard and success will follow. I am so proud of you. No one deserves this honor more. Congratulations.
I am very excited to recognize Lily for SWAT because Lily just seems to take everything in stride. And it's been difficult starting 6th grade and in this new hybrid model, but Lily always just seems calm and focused and thoughtful, and she's approached this whole year with a level of maturity that makes her the perfect candidate for SWAT. And whether she's in school or online, Lily is always participating in class discussions. She's incredibly careful with her work, and she always goes the extra mile. And I've seen her reading books with Post-it notes just sticking out of all the pages in all directions, and it makes me smile, and it just shows me how carefully she approaches all of her work. So I know that Lily's diligence and maturity is going to help her excel throughout school, and it also makes her very deserving of this recognition. So congratulations, Lily.
Good morning. My name is Mrs. Connors, and it is my honor to nominate Christopher Molds for Students with Admirable Traits. SWAT is a Molds family tradition, and like his brother, I feel that Christopher is an excellent choice for SWAT due to his kind and caring nature. Chris is a hardworking young man who always tries his best. And I believe the best part about Chris is he goes out of his way to help others. On any given day, you could see Chris being kind not only to his peers, but to the faculty and staff as well. Mother Teresa once said, spread love everywhere you go and let no one come to you without leaving happier. I feel that every time I leave Chris, I leave happier. He is a pleasure to have in class, and it is a pleasure to watch him spread his kindness with others. Thank you. Good morning. My name is Mrs. Connors, and it is my honor to be here with you today for Students with Admirable Traits. It is my pleasure to nominate Wyatt Piazza for Students with Admirable Traits. Wyatt is a very serious student. He is always the first to log on to our Google Meets, and he is always ready and eager to learn. He is a hard worker who wants to achieve success. Wyatt is very conscientious about completing his work, and he always makes sure he does it well. In addition, Wyatt is very polite. He has impeccable manners. He works well with all of his classmates. I can always rely on him to help others. He is a true leader amongst his peers. He is patient, kind, and giving. Albert Einstein once said, "Try not to be a man of success, rather to be a man of value." I feel this quote pertains to Wyatt because he truly has both virtues and values, and he is a true value to our class. It is my absolute pleasure to teach Wyatt ELA and science and nominate him for this award. Thank you.
I'm nominating Christian Scott for SWAT. It is my pleasure to nominate Christian as a student with admirable traits. Though I haven't met him in person, I get a sense of his personality on the computer screen. Christian is very expressive, often making faces to reflect his feelings on the topic we are discussing. He is an active participant in social studies and often types thoughtful messages in the chat pertaining to the lesson. Christian thinks deeply and contributes a lot to our class. I thoroughly enjoy having him in class. Congratulations, Christian.
The Purple Team wishes to nominate Amani Sirda as a student with admirable traits. She is not only consistently conscientious with her studies, but Amani is also consistently pleasant with her teachers and classmates. She exhibits a natural curiosity for learning and completes her assignments with pride. One teacher said, "Amani is always a pleasure to be around, so positive and kind." She is a great addition to our National Junior Honor Society and actively participates in community service projects. We are extremely proud of her efforts during this time.
Ava truly is a student with admirable traits. She always participates and is engaged in learning, whether she's here in the classroom or working from home. Ava is a team player and encourages her classmates to share their thinking. She always completes extra credit opportunities and hands in all of her classwork on time. Ava is not afraid to ask for help when she needs it and seeks out constructive feedback from her teachers and classmates. Team Marlboro is honored to be working with Ava this year. We are so proud of how well you are doing during this very challenging school year. Great job, Ava. Keep up the great work.
I'm nominating Josephine Werba for SWAT. I'm happy to nominate Josie as a student with admirable traits. From the start, she has been an active participant in our social studies discussions. She shows an interest in our topics by sharing her background knowledge and asking amazing questions. She has often stayed in our meets after class to further discuss our topic from the day. Josie is extremely responsible and a hardworking student. She takes her academics seriously and is a pleasure to have in class. Congratulations, Josie.